What's up, everyone? It is your girl Beaute 87 here, aka Grace, and today I am here with the Charlotte Tilbury in my Teresa is Dead voice Glow Guide Face Architect Highlighter. So I got 2 shades. Yes, I was that thirsty. I was gonna get more, but I was like, calm your happy self down, okay? We're not made of money here. So I got the rose gold glow. Y'all know I love a rose gold moment, so she stole my heart with rose gold right there. And then I got the, what is this, the bronze glow. So let's get on her website. Both of these are made in Italy, by the way, and they have, how many ounces is in here? 0.24 ounces or 7 grams. I'm just saying that because y'all know she had those huge highlighters for the holidays back in the day. So I'm like, of course y'all know I'm gonna compare to that and all the highlighters I already have from her. So this is gonna be a long video with swatching before we even get to the actual highlighter being put on my face. Just FYI, so I'm trying to prepare you now, girl. I am trying to prepare you now. Here it is. Oh, they just got on Sephora's website, I'm guessing today. I don't know. But I have rose gold, which is supposed to be a true rose gold, and then I have bronze glow, which is supposed to be a gold bronze. It says a powder highlighter that glides on like a liquid to give skin an instant skin perfecting filter to highlight, sculpt, and lift. It has silky squalene, which glides onto the skin for an even glow, never patchy, dry, or cakey. Its smoothing emollients is perfect and hydrate the skin for satin smooth texture. Get the rich pigmented payoff of a pressed highlighter with the glide on satin texture of a liquid highlighter. This glow boosting formula illuminates and blurs the skin with smoothing emollients for a satin texture without caking, creasing, or fallout. So that's what Charlotte Tilbury is promising us now. So I got a whole bunch of highlighters to compare to it, starting with a huge one from the holidays, because like to me that's the biggest highlight I've ever seen from a luxury brand. So I had to hoard it and show it off. Okay, y'all, save us some time. I took them out of packaging already. The packaging feels really cheap on these. Like you can hear the compact rattling around it. It just feels really lightweight and cheap. But if you all remember correctly, Charlotte Tilbury sold her brand to someone else, so she's not in charge of it anymore, so that might be why. But I swatched these 3 shades to start off with. So this is the bronze glow I talked about in the beginning of the video. This is medium from Natasha Denona's glow, and then this is bronze mirage from Pat McGrath. So as you can see, they all kind of have like a similar finish and like somewhat of a color to them. I feel like Charlotte's is the lightest one out of the middle. Out of all of them, I feel like these 2 would just run a little bit deeper. But let's talk about the sizing like I had planned on doing earlier. So this one has 0.40 ounces or 11.9 grams, and I think this is about the same price as this. I don't think I can look this up though, because I'm pretty sure this is discontinued. This is the holiday highlighter from 2021. So you know, we in 2023 now, girl. I don't think you can get this anymore. But let's swatch it and compare the formula of this to the formula of the other one, just for me to get an idea. So I definitely feel like this one isn't as brown girl friendly as the other one. I do make it work for me though, and it's not like it's bad. It's just more of like, obviously the more bronzier shades are going to look naturally nicer on some of my skin tone, and I want you all to see them all together. But I feel like this one looks really similar to to Glow in medium from Natasha Denona. If you see them side by side, this is Glow from Natasha Denona and the shade number 2 medium, and this is the one from Charlotte Tilbury's 2021 holiday collection. So that's what both of them look like. Then I want to do this Pillow Talk on multi glow and deep light dream light alongside the bronze glow one, because I feel like that's the one that's gonna match the closest. And then I have this shade, what is this, Magic Star. So let's swatch Magic Star alongside of the ones I have on my hand now, since we have them there. All of them have like that creamy-ish type formula to them. Okay, so this one just seems like it's a little bit more gold, so I swatched it in front of the one I just swatched. So this is the Magic Star. This is the bronze glow from the new collection. This is Natasha Denona, what is it, number 2 medium from her original glow, not the super glow. This is the bronze mirage from when Mother released the new blushes in 2022, and then this is the highlighter from holiday of 2021. I'm proud of myself, y'all. I remember all the highlighters, and I have worked for 10 days in a row. So honey, I'm glad I remember my own name. Okay. Let me get a baby wipe out here real quick and cute. I can wipe this off my hands and go on to the next set of products to swatch. But I want to see if there's I wanted to mainly swatch all of hers just to see if there were any duplicates in my collection, because y'all know I have a few Charlotte Tilbury highlighters, so I wanted to see what I had to compare to this. So we're gonna start off with this rose gold glow now and see if I have anything similar to her collection in here. To me, this doesn't necessarily seem rose gold. I don't know, but that's what it looks like. I think it's definitely giving like a nice satiny glow to it. Let me just go run my finger all the way through across this. I feel like it's giving more of a glow than this what is it, the Dream Light I told y'all about. So this is Dream Light with all the shades swatched in alongside Rose Glow, or I'm sorry, Rose Gold Glow. I'm happy I got the shades that I got, because these are definitely tones that, you know, I love for my skin tone. Let me see what else we got. I have the original face palette. She came out with the Lovegasm, because she had, I forgot which one it's called, and then Lovegasm. Lovegasm is the one for my skin tone, so we can swatch some of the shades in here as well, because this shade right here is like giving me the vibes of it. Okay, so what shade was that I just swatched? I swatched the Multi Glow shade in this palette as well, and I feel like it gives a similar vibe to this. I feel like these three shades are the shades that's combined in the Dream Light palette. Don't quote me though, but this is from the Lovegasm face palette. There's a shimmery blush in here. I'm gonna just go ahead and swatch too, because why not? It's here, we're here, everyone's here. So this is a shimmery blush that I swatched right here in the end. So this is the highlight, the Multi Glow highlighter in the Lovegasm face palette, and then this is the other one. I'm just trying to give y'all comparisons of what's going on right now. Then I will proceed to put each one on my face. Y'all know the drill. I normally like to put the what do you call it, the lighter one on the middle of my face, and then the one that blends on my skin tone, the best I like to put on my cheekbones. So that'll probably be bronze glow on the cheekbones and rose gold go down the middle of the face. I love the rose gold highlighter though, so it works for me. We're gonna swatch some of these as well. So there's a super glow in here, and then a multi glow. So this is the multi glow. We're gonna swatch this multi glow alongside the rose gold glow highlighter and see how it works. So this is what it looks like. So this is the Multi Glow highlighter in the face palette that she came out with in 2022. As y'all know, this is the glowy blush from the Lovegasm. This is the Multi Glow highlighter from the Lovegasm. This is the Dream Light Multi Glow highlighter, and then this is the Rose Gold Glow highlighter. Again, y'all, I'm so proud of myself for remembering all that. I'm gonna have to like redo this and take pictures of it in the morning, but I plan on doing some TikToks in the morning, because I didn't show y'all any comparisons for the Natasha Denona palette. I know I'm ashamed of myself. Don't look at me. I was ashamed. But yeah, so those are the two I have to compare to it. I'm trying to see if I have any other highlighters that are similar to it. I have this Super Glow in Bronze number 3, but I don't feel like this is similar at all. Like, this is one of those bright yellow. I feel like this is what we want a trophy wipe to be, like a less glittery version of trophy wipe. At least when it comes to the color, not the formula, just the color. I have the I Need a Glow, but again, this is more of a champagne tone. I didn't like the champagne one. I tried to swatch the one that I felt like would match most. I like the buttery softness of this highlighter the best. If you can see, this is my Natasha Denona highlight with the hugest dip in it, because it is my favorite one out of all of them. When it comes to Mother's highlighters, I like just about all her highlighters, so it's hard for me to choose one. The only one I don't like is the Hockey Puck one she came out with, and then the holiday one she came out with for 2022. I wasn't impressed with either one of those, but otherwise I'm pretty good with her highlighters too. So it's hard for me to just like be out here picking one highlighter. Y'all, I literally bought a bag of highlighters to compare to these, just to make sure I gave y'all the right colors and everything else. But I don't feel like I have any other highlighters from Mother that are similar. I have Golden Nectar. Let me look at it. I don't think it's similar to these either. Yes, you know, this seems to be more of like a classic champagne gold, and I didn't buy this classic champagne gold. I know my girl Karen Harris did, so you can check out her video on it. She just posted a lovely Instagram picture of it. I didn't get to post any pictures before I swatched mine, so mine gonna have swatch fingerprints in it, but that's fine. I'm trying to help y'all out with this, so that's gonna have to be okay, because you know I'm trying to help you out, girl. So, but yeah, so this has more than this one. Let's see if these other ones I have already have more product as well. This is 0.35, so this one is 10 grams. But this one is 7 grams. They ain't the same component, but this one has 10 grams and this one has 7 grams. That's interesting to me. So this one has the same amount as the newer one. So when she made the older one, she gave you more product. when she was running the company. When she was running the company, this is a 10-ounce one. When the company was bought out, now they're 7 ounces. So I'm noticing that the changing of it, even though I think they bought it in, I think they might have bought it in 2021. Don't quote me. And this highlighter is pretty big. This is the 11.5 gram, but they probably had to roll with all the projects she had already made for herself that she had planned for her company. So I'm thinking, you know, that might be why. But if you have this one, or if you have the what is this, the new Pillow Talk face palette for deeper skin tones, a medium to deep Pillow Talk, which is this one, I feel like you might not necessarily need the rose gold one, because I feel like some of the colors are somewhat similar. It's not exact, but I feel like it's similar. And then if you don't swirl all this together, it might be a similar color. I've never tried to swatch each one of these individually. I just rub it together and go on my life, girl. But I feel like these two could be good alternatives, and you might not necessarily need to get the new highlighter. In my personal opinion, I haven't put it on my face yet, so we're not gonna go too far and say too much. But I'm just thinking, as far as the colors go, I feel like the colors in them are similar enough to where you don't need it. Now with this color, I don't see this color within her collection anywhere, so I like the fact that she brought it out further. But if you have this Natasha Denona Glow in the shade number 2 medium, or in the shade number 3 dark, then you wouldn't necessarily need to get this highlighter either. I'm actually liking the formula on the Natasha Denona one a little bit more, just based upon my swatches. So don't quote me on that, but I mean, don't quote me on saying that it's better, because I haven't tried to make sure it's better. But I do feel like, you know, I like the formula on it just based upon swatching it. But now let's zoom on in real quick and cute. Like, after I sat here and talked for almost 10 minutes and swatched some highlighters for you, I actually put the highlighters on my face, girl. So I'm gonna pat my face down and get all this oils and crazy stuff off, and I will get back to you in a moment, girl. Okay, y'all, so let's get into these highlighters now, since I gave y'all all them cute swatches. If you're curious on my face today, this is the new I Am Magic Luminous Foundation from Juvia's place. I've put it on my face today to do the wear test, and then I got a battle coming up with it and another foundation I feel like look really similar, so you can stay tuned for that. But let's put this highlight on my face. So I told y'all we're gonna start off with the Rose Gold Glow. So that's what's gonna go down the middle of the face, and then on the sides of the face. Actually, I'm thinking about, for the sides of the face, maybe I should put the Rose Gold on there, and then the one that matches my skin tone down the middle, because I feel like it might make the blush pop a little bit more. Yeah, so let's do that. Love how I just changed my mind in each breath. It's just, you know, it's my God-given right as well. Let me stop. But yes, we're gonna start off with this one here, the Bronze Glow highlighter. Found a place to swatch it up to grab the highlighter from that won't look too bad, because I haven't taken pictures of these yet at all. I know, right? I should not plan this out at all. When you get off work at 1 in the morning, it's a lot. Sorry about the what do you call it? The police car going by. And if you can hear the trash people, well, I'm liking the color. It's definitely a nice shade that works perfect for my skin tone. I feel like this will look perfect in the summertime, when you want like the glow from within, where you look like you're not trying too hard, because everybody's into that like minimal makeup thing. I mean, I'm personally not necessarily into it, but I'm like, you know, as long as it's full coverage minimal makeup, then I'm fine. Like, if you can give at least high medium coverage with your like your skin but better product, then you know I'm here for it. Obviously I'm talking about foundations and concealers. Okay, let's dig down here just a little bit more. Put on the chin. So I mean, it's giving a nice glow, but I feel like I have lots of other highlighters that give the same nice glow. I don't see anything that's supposed to make this one so particularly wonderful that you need to spend the 48 bucks for it. So far it's a nice highlighter, but I showed y'all alternatives to this highlighter that's been out for a while, and last time I checked, this one was on sale for the longest on Sephora's clearance rack. Probably like 23 bucks or something, just like the contour palette was. So it's like, it's not really a necessity, if you will. Now let's get into this Rose Gold one. This was the one I was excited about. Now I feel like she did something unique with the Rose Gold, because I feel like lots of people don't come up with Rose Gold highlighters. So I can give her props and feel like that one is worth it personally to me, because I'm a person who really likes Rose Gold highlighters, and I feel like they're far and few. So for my personal take on this Rose Gold one, I feel like it's worth it to me. However, if you own the Pillow Talk Medium Deep palette, you know, again, it's not truly a necessity unless you just want an individual compact of a Rose Gold highlighter. And even so, you can buy the LYS one. So it's not anything that's like, oh my God, yes, this is so unique. it's just one of those harder colors of highlighters to find that works for my skin tone. Because rose gold, when I bought from Dior, personally to me, it's just an ashy hot mess. It's not really living rose gold, but it's called rose wood. So I mean, I guess that's where their cop out is. Like, well, we didn't say rose gold, it says rose wood, and you took it as rose gold. I was just hoping somebody else would come up with rose gold highlighter. So at least Charlotte gave me that. I feel like it's blending into the skin pretty nicely as well, which is another reason I like rose gold highlighters. I may not always want a, you know, classic gold or this bronze that we put in the middle of the face. So that's why I'm liking this rose gold situation, because it's like it's giving a different color. I like this color a lot. However, like I said, if y'all saw my LAS video where I compare this, then you'll see that similar. I have to give you that Sunday, just because I'm not at home right now, and the LYS one stays at home, because it's very hard for me to find a rose gold highlighter I like, or find a rose gold highlighter in general. So a little bit more on that side. So they go on nice on the skin. They blend into the skin pretty easily and effortlessly, as you see. But I mean, again, I feel like there's stuff you can get that's, you know, cheaper, so I don't necessarily feel the need for you to go out and buy this. So in my personal opinion, you don't have to go out and buy this. You have plenty of other colors and options that she's given you in the past with these same colors. They go on the skin similarly, or you can buy from other brands. So I'm not gonna tell you to go out and buy this, because that'd be a lie. I like it. I'm glad to have it in my collection. It will get used for me, because I like to use a lot of my high-end highlighters, just because, you know, they cost me a grip, so I need to be like using them in rotation. So I'm trying to calm down on buying highlighters from other brands, just because I'm like, you know, I have these $50 highlighters. I still have the Hermes highlighter that costs like $100. So it's like I'm trying to use up all those type of highlighters. So I'm trying not to buy a whole bunch of highlighters this year, just because I have all these expensive highlighters and luxury highlighters. Since I do a lot of luxury content when it comes to foundation and concealer and stuff, y'all know I'll go buy a luxury foundation and concealer in a minute. Now with the eyeshadow palettes, unless it's Charlotte, Natasha, or Mother, I'm not really big on their eyeshadow palettes. I just think luxury doesn't do it for me at all. I don't want a soft wash of color to pay you $70 for it, so they're not it for me. That's why you don't see a lot of luxury when it comes to eyeshadow. But I buy a lot of luxury foundations and concealers, at least in my personal opinion, and bronzers and blushes and highlighters, stuff like that is where I'll spend my money on luxury, because I feel like the base is one of the more important things. You can get an affordable eyeshadow palette at other places. You can get indie eyeshadow palettes and get all the type of stuff. So when it comes to luxury on this channel, I like to spend my luxury on my base products, basically. And to me, this base product isn't necessarily worth it. I would say, actually, if you want the rose gold one, maybe just go ahead and get the Pillow Talk Multi Glow and Deep Light, or go ahead and get the medium deep one on a sale, because at least you're getting a better deal. You're getting 4 products in this, whereas you're only getting this one highlighter. And I showed y'all in the beginning of this video that they look the same, girl, so just don't. As you can see, it looks very nice on my face and very glowy, but I mean, like, so do the other 2 I showed you all. If you want to watch my videos of those Charlotte Tilbury things, I'll try to make sure I link them up above. But those are just my thoughts. Like, you don't have to rush out and buy this, sis. You just don't. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. You can tell me what you think down below, if you think they're worth the buy or not. Because you got to think, I've got 2 highlighters and they cost me $100. Is that worth it? Just to see this glow? I mean, it's a nice glow, but since this is a multi-task formula, or what's it called? No, multi-glow formula that she has in her other highlighters, at least I feel like that's what it is, that I don't feel like it's necessarily worth it for you to go buy it. So that's it. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, y'all are diamonds, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.